All right, this is a CNN News 18 exclusive. Imran Khan has exposed the Pakistan army, saying that the Pakistan army is everywhere in the country. Now, the former Pakistan Prime Minister said even to get any bill or budget passed, we had to ask our agencies to bring allies to the assembly to get a vote. He also said that he has never fought with the establishment and that there should be an investigation into the abolition of public government and a commission should be formed to find out who was involved.
कोलिशन पार्टनर्स थे, ब्लैकमेल होते थे, बिल अपने बजट पास करवाना है तो मिन्नतें करनी पड़ती थी, हमें अपनी एजेंसीज को कहना पड़ता था कि उनको लेके आओ असेंबली में वोट कराने के लिए.
All right, now I'm crossing over to my colleague Anand Narasimhan to give us more details on this. Anand, correct me if I'm wrong, but what Imran Khan is saying about how the Pakistan army is everywhere in Pakistan, this isn't really new information because it's kind of a known fact that there's a puppet government in place in Pakistan, but do give us more details on the significance of what Imran Khan is saying.
Point is, why is Imran Khan saying all of this now? Why didn't Imran Khan say this when he was Prime Minister? Or is Imran Khan openly accepting that the establishment was involved in planting him there on the Prime Minister's chair and that he had a falling out with the establishment? This is an open secret to the whole world that the military and the establishment controls, and there is no sense of democracy in Pakistan. It is a facade. Democracy is a facade, and that's how the military runs its business, either by officially occupying the chair or by sitting in the shadows and putting in puppets. And by this admission, Imran Khan is not making any big claim. What he's trying to do is tell the world that I was also a puppet in the hands of the establishment. I had a falling out with the establishment, and that's exactly why I'm ousted. So does that mean that the establishment was involved in the ouster of Nawaz Sharif and placing Imran Khan there? Yes, he is trying to put in allegations and try and cast aspersions on the establishment or the military establishment and the role of the army. But this is something which everybody knows. Point is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi oftentimes in the past and many others have said, we do not know who to speak to in Pakistan. Should we speak to the so-called elected government that is in place? Should we speak to the army or should we speak to the deep state or the military? So there were 3 or 4 entities differently, and at all visiting heads of state always meet the army chief. So there is a reason why that happens. So this is what Imran Khan is saying is something that the whole world already knows. But more importantly, he is sitting there and openly admitting, perhaps this is the first open admission where he is saying that I was a puppet in the hands of the establishment.
All right, Anand, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us that perspective on this statement. Now shifting focus.